Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is basically based on hermit crabs because I needed to do an update on my hermit crabs, and because I did get 3 new hermit crabs, so that is what we're about to do. So we're going to start off with the 2 hermit crabs that I just recently, well not recently, probably a month or so ago, that I got from the local museum store here. So we'll start with 2 of them. Hold on, let me grab one of them because they're all waking up right now. So the first one is this tiny little one right here. Look at the shell. Very cute shell. Slowly coming out. Inches from giving me a piercing. I got pinched by one of these guys. I was about to say bit. Woohoo! Okay, its claws trying to touch me. So that was the first one, which is pretty cool. I don't know if it's I'm thinking they're females, but I'm not entirely sure. This is the second one. It's about the same size as the other one, except this one needs to change his shell soon because he is outgrowing it. If you hear some weird sounds in the background, it's the shells walking around. The crabs, sorry. There's this one. This one is, whoa, okay guys, we're having a race here. Hold on a second. Let me put this one here because these ones are about to escape. So if we compare them, these 2 that I got, they're about the same size. Same size shells. Hermit crabs. Sorry about my nails, guys. They're not the most prettiest today, or really for this video. But yeah. So I got these 2, as you can see. Oops. Right here from a museum. I just went to the museum and I was like, you know what? I kind of feel like getting some new hermit crabs or whatever. So I did. Went there, got them. I got the smallest ones because I don't know. I just wanted something small. So I went with the smaller hermit crabs. They will grow bigger, I'm sure, eventually when they do decide to switch shells, which, in case some of you don't know, hermit crabs like to change their shells. Like, if they're, like for this one, for example, he needs to change his shell because he's getting too big for it. You see that? So he's going to need to change his shell soon. Getting way too big for that. So eventually they will change the shells. And now the third one. This one was a guy didn't want it anymore because, well, he had 2. I guess apparently this one's hermit crab mate died and passed away, so he didn't want him to be lonely, and he saw that I had hermit crabs, which I do, and he came and dropped this guy off, which I was more than happy to take him. But he is huge. I did not expect him to be this huge, guys. Like, look at this. Okay, hold on now, because these hermit crabs are about to go cray-cray. Just watch. Look at this. Holy shit. Isn't that scary? Oh, don't grab me. Do not try to grab me. I'm not about that lifestyle. Maybe if I hold him like this. He's huge. Look at that. Pincher. Oh yeah, don't. He's literally trying to grab me. Told you, crab. Don't play with me like that. Let's put him in here, though. This one freaks me out. He's huge, so I didn't expect him to be this big. Can you guys see? Hold on a second. Sorry, one second. I'm trying to press X on something. Okay. So, sorry about the really bad glare. Hold on a second. This is this hermit crab. So I got 3 of them. 2 from the local museum. The 2 smaller ones, and this one from a guy who wanted to find him a new home. You better not touch me with those claws, goddammit. It's freaking me out. But those are the 2 hermit crabs. So in total I have 7 hermit crabs. As you saw, those 2, they're waking up. Like, look at this. These guys are waking up. Is there any way to do without a bad glare? One of the other ones. So those 3 I got recently. And this is one of my old ones. And this shell decided to want to wake up. I woke them all up. But I just wanted to film this so bad for you guys. Do not touch me with your claws. Thank you very much. So there's that one, and then there's these 2 that aren't really coming out of their shell. Well, actually, there's 3 more in total left. See? What is that in its shell? Is that dirt? Whoa, okay, okay. This one's trying to hook his claw onto me. Wow, he wants to come out when I pick him up. See? Creepy. Oh no, these 2 are about to get it. So there's that one. And then there's this one in here. Who's not coming out. Same shell as the other guy. They seem to like these shells, so I need to go back and get more. So these ones. I need to look for some more shells. Well, at least a big one for this guy, because he's going to outgrow this one real soon. He's pretty much sticking out of it. I might have another shell for him, which I'll have to put in there, because I think I have one. Big enough, but it's real heavy, so I don't know how he's going to like that. And my other hermit crab, one of my favorites, actually, believe it or not. I don't know why I have favorites. I think most of them have favorites, but there's this one. One of my little ones. So cute. Hi. Hello. Don't grow up too fast on me. Okay. So cute. So, hermit crabs are pretty much easy to care for. They are kind of boring animals. If you want something that's interesting, I wouldn't really go for hermit crabs. Like, I mean, they're interesting in a way because they're different, but like, if you want something that you can probably like hold and play with, I wouldn't go with hermit crabs because they mostly spend their time hiding, and during the night they'll come out. At least when I'm up at my computer, I can see them at night just coming out for a bite to eat or whatever. That's pretty much what they do. And so yeah, but if you want something very easy to have where you can just look at and not really touch, then I would go for hermit crabs because they're just very easy guys, very easygoing, laid back, calm, tiny. You can even hold them, but careful, they do pinch and it does hurt. Like, oh lord, it does hurt. I'm not putting him in there. So you can put crabs with like different sizes, but you've got to be careful because they will sometimes fight. And like I said, you know how I said earlier they switch shells? They do, and they'll also fight each other for their shells. Like, for example, this one could fight. This one could fight with this one for its shell, but the size comparison is really small, so you know it might not happen. But for example, better example, this one and this one might fight for each other's shell because they're both similar size, and if they like a shell that belongs to somebody else, they'll fight for it and they'll go for it. They do also switch shells because these two, like these green ones, were both in different shells when I got them, and I bought these ones for them, and they switched into these shells. And I think the brown one there, actually I'm not sure about that one, but I do have extra shells for them. If they do decide they want to switch shells, they can do that, no problem. And they've got like a little cave for them to hide in, like a little hut, and another small shell cave, which is also cool. And a little bit of a log. I want to make their setup a little bit better, but I will eventually. I just need to find some more pieces of wood or something so I can give them more hiding or climbing places, so they can just climb off the sand a little bit more and all that stuff. So they're very easy to take care of. Currently I have beach sand, which is probably not the best idea, but it works. They're fine. Nothing's happened to them, so it's a-okay. But what I also like to do is get half of sand and then half of like that little dirt town bark that I want to do, which I haven't had a chance to do yet, but I will get some eventually. And also, they need like one pool of water, like fresh water, and then one of salt. So you gotta have both, and then just give them a separate little bowl of water, which is what I do. And of course, their hermit crab food and such. So I'll show you guys the hermit crabs again. We'll start with the newest ones again. If this new one right here. Put it back in before he decides to touch me. Oops, hold on, y'all. Sorry, it's hard to grab them. This gal right here. I don't know if they're guys or girls, but this one here, second new one, and the third new one. Except the two smaller ones are the newest ones that I got first. So there's those two, and then we'll start with the older ones that have had longer. This one here hiding again. This one hasn't come out of its shell. And then there's this one here, ready to go for a walk. And then this one over here. Ooh, creepy, creepy. And then my favorite one is this cutie right here. So I'm gonna put them back in because I don't want to like stress them out more than they are already. So we'll do that. And make sure if you guys get hermit crabs, make sure you have lots of extra shells so they don't have to fight over each other's shell. They can pick out other shells. And then sometimes they do fight over each other's shells. It just happens in nature and happens to your pet hermit crabs. It just happens. So make sure you've got extra shells, some hiding places, wood, and their fresh and salt water to swim in, and also a separate dish for water to drink and separate dish for their food. So yeah, they're gonna need those two things. Or not two, all those things, but yeah, they're pretty cool to have. So if you want a pet that's easy to take care of and simple, I definitely go for them. You know, and if you don't want to have like a pet that's not a lot of maintenance, it's definitely these guys. They're kind of like fish in a way, but I feel like fish are more work than hermit crabs in a way. I feel like because you have to clean their tanks constantly and do a whole bunch of things. With these guys, you don't really have to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna put these guys back in. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you want to see next. I'm gonna try and include my pets more in the videos because I also want this to be a pet channel. So we'll do that. And if you guys have hermit crabs too, let me know. You could even show me some pictures on my Instagram if you wanted. Ooh, this guy just flipped on its back. So I'm gonna go put him back in. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you in another video.